There is another explanation, which is back when people were doing pre-training, the question of what data to train on was answered because that answer was everything.
Yeah.
When you do pre-training, you need all the data. So you don't have to think it's going to be this data or that data.
Yeah.
But when people do RL training, they do need to think. They say, okay, we want to have this kind of RL training for this thing and that kind of RL training for that thing. And from what I hear, all the companies have teams that just produce new RL environments and just add it to the training mix. And then the question is, well, what are those? There are so many degrees of freedom. There is such a huge variety of RL environments you could produce. And one thing you could do, and I think that's something that is done inadvertently, is that people take inspiration from the evals. You say, hey, I would love our model to do really well when we release it. I want the evals to look great. What would be RL training that could help on this task, right? I think that is something that happens, and I think it could explain a lot of what's going on. If you combine this with generalization of the models actually being inadequate, that has the potential to explain a lot of what we are seeing, this disconnect between eval performance and actual real world performance, which is something that we don't today exactly even understand what we mean by that.